Boosting testosterone naturally is a common goal for many individuals seeking to improve their energy, mood, physical performance, and overall well-being. Testosterone, the primary male sex hormone, plays a crucial role in muscle growth, fat loss, bone density, libido, and mental sharpness. While prescription medications and supplements can artificially raise testosterone levels, many people prefer to optimize their hormones through natural methods that support the body's own production. Here, we'll explore a comprehensive guide to boosting testosterone naturally, focusing on lifestyle, nutrition, exercise, stress management, and other practical strategies. Testosterone levels naturally fluctuate throughout life, peaking in early adulthood and gradually declining with age. However, certain lifestyle factors can accelerate this decline or suppress healthy production. Poor sleep, chronic stress, unhealthy diets, and sedentary habits are just a few examples of factors that can undermine hormone balance. The good news is that by addressing these areas, you can often see significant improvements in testosterone and overall health without resorting to pills or synthetic interventions. Let's begin with one of the most fundamental pillars of hormone health: sleep. Deep, restorative sleep is essential for optimal testosterone production. Most testosterone release happens during the night, especially during the REM stages of sleep. Chronic sleep deprivation or poor sleep quality can reduce testosterone levels dramatically, sometimes by as much as 10 to 15% after just a week of insufficient rest. To optimize your sleep, aim for 7 to 9 hours per night. Keep a consistent sleep schedule, make your bedroom cool and dark, and avoid screens at least an hour before bed. Limiting caffeine and heavy meals in the evening can also support deeper, more rejuvenating rest. Another powerful tool for boosting testosterone is regular physical activity, particularly resistance and strength training. Lifting weights and engaging in compound movements like squats, deadlifts, bench presses, and pull-ups stimulate the body's anabolic processes, encouraging the release of growth hormone and testosterone. High-intensity interval training, or HIIT, is another proven method to elevate testosterone. These short bursts of intense effort, followed by brief periods of rest, challenge the body and promote hormonal balance. While aerobic exercise is great for cardiovascular health, excessive endurance training without proper recovery can sometimes lower testosterone, so it's important to strike a balance and prioritize strength-building activities. Nutrition is another cornerstone of natural testosterone optimization. The body requires a variety of nutrients to produce hormones efficiently. Protein, healthy fats, and certain vitamins and minerals are especially important. Focus on a balanced diet that includes lean meats, eggs, fatty fish like salmon and sardines, nuts, seeds, avocados, olive oil, and plenty of vegetables and fruits. Cruciferous vegetables, such as broccoli, Brussels sprouts, and cauliflower, contain compounds that support healthy hormone metabolism. Zinc and vitamin D are two nutrients closely linked to testosterone production. Oysters, beef, pumpkin seeds, and fortified foods are good sources of zinc, while sunlight exposure and fatty fish help maintain adequate vitamin D levels. Maintaining a healthy weight is another important piece of the puzzle. Excess body fat, especially around the abdomen, is associated with lower testosterone levels. Fat cells can convert testosterone into estrogen, leading to hormonal imbalances. Conversely, losing excess weight, especially through a combination of diet and exercise, can help restore healthier testosterone levels. However, extreme calorie restriction or crash dieting can have the opposite effect, so aim for gradual, sustainable fat loss through wholesome eating and regular movement. Managing stress is vital for hormonal health. Chronic stress elevates levels of the hormone cortisol, which has an inverse relationship with testosterone. When cortisol stays high for extended periods, it can suppress the body's ability to produce testosterone. Incorporating stress-reducing practices into your daily routine can make a meaningful difference. This might include mindfulness meditation, deep breathing exercises, spending time in nature, or engaging in hobbies that bring you joy and relaxation. Even short breaks throughout the day to reset and breathe deeply can help lower stress hormones and support better overall balance. Alcohol and drug use can also have a significant impact on testosterone levels. Excessive alcohol intake, particularly binge drinking, can decrease testosterone while increasing estrogen levels. Limiting alcohol consumption to moderate levels or avoiding it altogether can be beneficial. Similarly, avoiding recreational drugs, which can disrupt hormonal pathways, is important for maintaining optimal testosterone. Environmental factors can play a role as well. Everyday exposure to chemicals found in plastics, pesticides, and personal care products can act as endocrine disruptors, interfering with natural hormone production. To reduce your exposure, choose glass or stainless steel containers instead of plastic. Wash fruits and vegetables thoroughly, and opt for natural or organic personal care products when possible. Healthy sexual activity is another factor that can influence testosterone. Regular sexual activity and physical intimacy have been shown to correlate with higher levels of testosterone in men. While the relationship is complex and bidirectional, maintaining a fulfilling, intimate life can be part of an overall hormone-healthy lifestyle. Sunlight exposure is another often overlooked aspect of hormone health. Vitamin D, sometimes called the sunshine vitamin, is synthesized in the skin in response to sunlight and plays a critical role in testosterone production. Spending time outdoors, particularly in the morning, helps regulate your circadian rhythm and boost vitamin D levels. If you live in a region with limited sunlight, especially during the winter months, you might consider using a light therapy box or, after consulting with your healthcare provider, supplementing with vitamin D. Social connections and support networks also contribute to hormonal well-being. Strong relationships, whether with family, friends, or a community, are linked to better mental and physical health outcomes, including more favorable hormone profiles. Activities that foster a sense of purpose and belonging, volunteering, joining clubs, or participating in group activities can have a positive impact on stress, mood, and overall vitality. In addition to these foundational strategies, there are a few other lifestyle adjustments that may help maximize testosterone levels. Intermittent fasting, for example, has shown promise in some studies for supporting hormonal health, provided it's done safely and doesn't involve extreme calorie restriction. Cold exposure, such as brief cold showers or immersion, may also stimulate the nervous system in a way that supports testosterone, though more research is needed in this area. It's also important to address any underlying health conditions that could be affecting hormone levels. Sleep apnea, for example, is a common but often undiagnosed condition that disrupts sleep and can lower testosterone. If you snore heavily or feel excessively tired during the day, consulting with a healthcare provider to rule out sleep apnea is worthwhile. Similarly, managing chronic illnesses such as diabetes, high blood pressure, or thyroid disorders is essential, as these can all impact hormone balance. Regular checkups and blood tests can help monitor your testosterone levels and overall health. If you implement these lifestyle changes and still experience symptoms of low testosterone, such as persistent fatigue, low libido, mood changes, or difficulty building muscle, it's important to consult with a qualified healthcare provider. Sometimes, addressing an underlying medical issue or making targeted adjustments can make a significant difference. Finally, remember that boosting testosterone naturally is not about chasing a single number or striving for unrealistic ideals. It's about cultivating habits that support overall health, energy, and well-being. By prioritizing quality sleep, engaging in regular physical activity, eating a nutrient-rich diet, managing stress, minimizing exposure to environmental toxins, and nurturing meaningful connections, you create a foundation not just for optimal hormones, but for a vibrant, fulfilling life. In summary, natural testosterone optimization is a multifaceted process. It's not about quick fixes or miracle pills, but about consistent, sustainable lifestyle choices that honor the body's innate wisdom. When you nurture your body with movement, rest, nourishment, and connection, you empower yourself to feel and perform at your best, today and for years to come.